80s, 90s. All right. Well, turning now to the coronavirus, COVID reinfections are on the rise in the valley.
And the Nevada Department of Health and Human Services says one person in Nevada has contracted COVID 5 different times. Anchor Abel Garcia joins us live from Southern Hills Hospital. And Abel, I know you spoke with a doctor there and with someone who's had COVID twice now.
Yeah, Tricia and Dave, not only did this man get COVID twice, but his wife also got COVID twice. And the doctors we spoke to here at Southern Hills Hospital say reinfection is no surprise here.
There are a lot of people that can test positive and they don't realize they have it.
Patrick Caselli got the virus. He recovered, but says he was hoping to build enough antibodies to prevent it from happening again, but that wasn't the case.
The second time around, Omicron was really like a mild case of bronchitis. It was over in 3 days.
Not only did Caselli get it twice, but his wife also contracted COVID at the same time. They both had similar symptoms and rested at home until they recovered. Caselli says the first time they got it was early in the pandemic, the second time during the Omicron surge.
Both had it. She might have been the carrier, might have been, we don't know. And the second time we had it because we're living in the same roof. We both tested positive.
Emergency physician at Southern Hills Hospital, Dr. Cole Sundrop, says the hospital is seeing cases of reinfection regularly.
I've probably seen around 10 in the last couple of weeks who have been reinfected.
The Nevada Department of Health and Human Services released new data showing one person came down with COVID 5 times. Hundreds like Patrick Caselli and his wife have gotten it twice or more. Dr. Sundrop says cases of reinfection are less severe and the vast majority do not need hospitalization.
The Omicron wave, it infected everybody a second time. And so I don't think it's that uncommon to have a second infection with this virus right now.
Dr. Sundrop says the most effective thing you can do to avoid reinfection is get vaccinated if you haven't already and make sure to get your boosters. Caselli says the second round of COVID made him more aware of his health.
We need to be smart. If you don't feel good, stay home. You know, if this thing is very contagious, it's the flu on steroids regarding contagion.
Dr. Sundrop also says that we are starting to see a smaller wave of COVID-19 cases approach, but it is way slower than what we've seen in previous times. And of course, with Memorial Day weekend right around the corner, he wants to make sure that everybody knows COVID is far from being over, and it is incredibly important to make sure that you take those precautions. I'm Abel Garcia, reporting live in front of Southern Hills Hospital. We'll be right back after the break.